We have been informed of an officer-involved shooting in Pierre that has left a total of 3 individuals injured. One of those individuals includes Assumption Parish Sheriff Leland Falcon, who was grazed by a bullet but is expected to be okay. I just spoke with Trooper Ross Brennan, who is a public information officer for Louisiana State Police Troop C. I am not able to be on scene, but he did call me with some information. What we have learned is around 3 o'clock this afternoon, Assumption Parish Sheriff's deputies were called to a home on Bayou Drive in Pierre. Upon arrival, this was in reference to a disturbance. Upon arrival, Sheriff Leland Falcon encountered gunfire and where he was grazed with that bullet. Now, a sheriff's deputy did return fire and an individual was injured. Now, a third individual was injured by gunfire, but not by a deputy. They were actually shot by someone else at the home. So, to recap, Sheriff Leland Falcon was met with gunfire as he arrived on the scene to that disturbance on Bayou Drive in Pierre. Of course, as I mentioned, he was grazed by a bullet. He only sustained minor injuries. From what we understand, he was staying on scene. And then, of course, a sheriff's deputy, do not know who it was. They then exchanged gunfire with someone and then shot someone there at the home or on the scene. They were transported to a hospital, and then that third individual who was shot by someone else on scene, not by a sheriff's deputy, they were also shot. Both of those individuals have been transported to a hospital, at least one by Acadian Air Med to a hospital in Baton Rouge. So to recap all of this one more time, again, I'm not able to get on scene due to my, I'm actually out of town myself, but I did speak to Trooper Ross Brennan with the Louisiana State Police Troop C, who tells me that at around 3 o'clock this afternoon, the Assumption Parish Sheriff's Office was called out to a scene on Bayou Drive in Pierre due to a disturbance. Upon arrival, Assumption Parish Sheriff Leland Falcon was met by gunfire. He was grazed by a bullet, but is expected to be okay. He only sustained very minor injuries. Deputies did exchange gunfire with another subject. They were transported to another hospital with significant injuries. We do not know if it's life-threatening or not. And then that third individual who was shot by someone else on scene, not by a deputy, they were also transported to a hospital, from what we understand, with significant injuries. Of course, all this information is very preliminary. Trooper Brennan is on scene, and he will update us with additional information as we get it. Of course, a very fluid situation, and the information is very preliminary and just coming out. So as soon as we get additional information, we will pass that along to you here on the KQKI Facebook page, YouTube channel, on the daily newscasts of KQKI Local News, and of course at KQKInews.com. For KQKI News, I'm Brady Burrell.